How you doing, Barry?
Good, good, Chris.
So, Chris, if you can, next week, Joel's supposed to be on next week.
Oh, no kidding.
I
Oh, that'd be
talked
terrific.
to Emily. Emily, we texted today, and we're going to play with it tomorrow to make sure that we can do it. And she said that next week should be good. It's just that if he's not feeling good, then he won't be on. So
I've been playing with it a lot to make sure I can do it.
well,
We're talking about
Barry.
phone calls, Barry.
Yeah. Well, Barry's ambidextrous. He can play with it and talk on the phone at the same time.
I'd give my right arm to be ambidextrous.
Okay, so what did you eat this week?
Oh,
what
my
was the
goodness.
best thing?
The food is so terrific. Today I went to the market and got a nice big piece of fish, and I baked it in the oven. It's Thursday is gnocchi night. So everybody has gnocchi on Thursday. I made potato gnocchi.
Barry's going to say it. I know he's going to say it.
What?
Chris just said he had some gnocchi.
Back when I was young, every night was gnocchi.
Everywhere was gnocchi night, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What is gnocchi?
Yeah, I wanted to ask.
Gnocchi is like a little potato dumpling.
Oh, okay.
It looks like pasta, but it's made with a combination of flour and potatoes and egg, and then you make it into little pieces and you boil them, and they come up nice and fluffy and got a great flavor. And I made some with tomato sauce and some with pesto sauce.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah, well, I got my little grandsons here, and they're very appreciative eaters, so I love to cook for them and
yeah,
all kinds of things.
It's funny they get their uncle from America to cook in Italy. And
oh, I'm their grandfather.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
grandfather.
Dave.
I'm sorry. You said grandsons. I'm sorry.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Dave, it's Thursday. It's gnocchi night. Gnocchi night.
It's gnocchi night. Starting a new trend here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, I was going to wait until a little bit later when more guys are on, but I think the important folk are here. I'm coming to New Orleans in April.
Okay.
So
Oh,
if you all want to get out of town, that's probably a good idea. Because
what dates in April do you
I'm gonna be arriving on the 7th and leaving on the 11th.
7th to 11th. Okay.
So I'm hoping that, somewhere along that line, I can take you guys out to dinner or just go for a drink or breakfast or something.
We'll definitely hook
I'd
up.
like to meet up with you for, coffee or a drink or something like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Too bad they got no place to eat in New Orleans.
Oh, that's the big problem. Yeah, I'll bring some food with me.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Well, you said 7th to 11th of April?
Yeah.
7-11.
And at French Quarter Fest is the following week. That's too bad. You're gonna miss that.
I'm glad to miss it. I don't.
Yeah, well, this way you can actually go around and do what you want to do without everybody getting in your way.
Yeah, I don't need it to be that crowded. Not at my age.
Yeah, well, are you staying in the quarter, or you?
No, I don't. We're staying at some hotels. My wife is at a conference, a nurses conference, and so I'm just tagging along and staying wherever she is staying. But it's at some upscale hotel somewhere.
Yeah, well, good. Because like I said, the French Quarter would be really crowded, all the hotels and everything just for the French Quarter Fest. But it's
yeah.
But anyway, that'd be great. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, it'd be great to come down.
Yeah.
Chris, you're back home?
No,
I'm still in Italy.
I'm still in Italy. Yeah.
Oh,
and I'll
okay.
be here until the end of February. February 29th, I head home.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, your phone number is still 613-1061?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I got a good contact with you.
Well, I'll give you all more details when I'm, when we get closer to April.
Yeah.
So Tom,
you
Tom,
gonna
if,
be in town?
Hmm?
Are you gonna be in town in April, Tom?
I'm gonna try since Chris is gonna be there. I can't
maybe,
get
maybe you can
extended.
swing by and pick me up.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're kind of on the way if they're driving, you know, about halfway between the two.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, Dave, I keep trying to come to Asheville because my sister-in-law is sick, but she doesn't want to see anybody, so
Oh,
we haven't gotten down there.
Is she in independent living or
Yeah,
is she in a?
she's in some Episcopal home thing that she got into when she was 60, and her husband came up to me when I was 60 and said, Tom, you're 60 now. It's time for you to sign up for one of these
get into a home.
and I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
I keep getting things from the Jupiter Club, or was it Jupiter? I think it's Jupiter, or you get cremated or something like that. The Jupiter. It's like these things wanting you. I said, well, post need cremation. I guess I don't know.
Well, my wife is the treasurer of the National Congressional Cemetery, and they do green burials there where they dig a hole and toss you in. No preparation,
Don't get embalmed or anything.
don't get embalmed or anything. You just when you're talking about pushing up daisies, this is
Yeah,
That's the way to do it.
yeah.
I'm all doing it, but Louisiana, it's illegal not to be embalmed.
Yeah,
Really?
well, they don't. I don't know. I spent.
No, I mean, but I think the funeral directors have a lot of pull in this state because they had some priests up in St. Benedict at the seminary were making coffins out of pure, just plain pine boxes and selling them. And the Funeral Directors Association got all PO'd at them and filed a lawsuit that they couldn't do it.
Because they weren't selling the coffins.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one Halloween I spent it when I was working for PBS. I spent it at St. Louis #1 with Mr. Buddy. We were waiting for the sunrise to come over Marie Laveau's tomb, and there's all this wall where they put a lot of caskets in there. And I said, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, hey, Mr. Buddy, how come there's so many names on here? How can you get so many people in here? He goes, yeah, we don't use too much formaldehyde. Put the casket in. A year later, I open it up, pull what's left of the casket out, toss the bones back in, and slide somebody else in.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. No, they do.
And then about 4:30, I said, hey, Mr. Buddy, is there a bathroom around here? He goes, just go behind here. I go, Mr. Buddy, I am not going to piss on Marie Laveau's tomb. I'm not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. She might put a curse on your wiener.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Well, I just had a hell of a time getting into the meeting, but I'm here. So how are you all doing?
Yeah, we
I
saw
don't
your
know
name
why it's
earlier.
so hard sometimes.
All good here.
What does it do? Kick you off, or
What's that?
what does it do? Does it kick you off and not let you in, or?
I've been having problems with my computer for a couple of weeks. My youngest brother had it all corrected, and now it's doing some stuff again through Outlook and Excel, and I don't know what's doing it. I got to have him look at it again. He's pretty good with computers, but it's just one of those things that when it shows up, it's at the wrong time. It just pisses you off because you're too stupid to do anything about it. You got to have somebody else do it.
Well, did everybody else get on okay when you click on it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
It's just me, Tom. My computer's been having
Okay.
problems on and off for the last 6 or 7 weeks. I'll get it figured out one of these days.
Well, I'm just asking because next week Joel's supposed to come on,
Oh, good.
and however you say Emily without an I. Emily's, she's going to try to get on, and I don't want her to have any problems.
Right.
But hopefully they make it.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Tom, you were in touch with Joel?
I was in touch with Emily.
Yeah, Emily's his friend. I mean, she was with him the entire time we were at the last reunion. She's real sweet. I got a picture of them somewhere. Let me see if I can find it here.
Yeah, she seems like a very nice lady.
No, she reminds me a lot of my mom. I mean, literally. I mean, just physically and just the way how sweet she was and all that. Let's see, I thought I had a picture of her somewhere here. Let's see.
I don't think you should tell her that though. That would probably make her depressed.
No, I mean, wouldn't tell her that. But if you had seen, let's see.
Well, she must know that if Joel is daddy mustache, he's mama mustache.
Yeah, there's Joel and Emily. Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
If she can receive text, you ought to send that to her. That's a
I've
nice.
sent her a lot of stuff. I sent her all the pictures and video clips I had a long time ago. I hope she was able to get them. I'll double check with her. Yeah. And that was at the bar, I guess, huh? Yeah. All right. But that's Miss Emily. So,
Well, here's a better picture. Here's another picture of Joel.
Yeah, a little earlier.
A little earlier.
And in front of New Orleans Club.
Yep.
yeah, with Rizzo's behind it.
So I was going through pictures and I found that today. So I thought that looks good at Joel.
Okay.
That was a while ago too.
Yeah. I would say the mustache must have been just opening when he did that picture, huh?
Hey, Gim.
Yep. How are you?
I
Good.
get it.
Jim,
Hey, Gim.
When I got here, you were talking about Emily. Did you contact her, Tom?
I did, and we're
Good.
trying to get Joel on next week.
Oh, jolly good.
You know, we're gonna get together tomorrow and try to make sure the Zoom works.
Oh, how nice.
And she said that next week is a good time, unless he doesn't feel good. So
Yeah, he was feeling fine when I talked with him. He was
Hey,
perfect.
Rick.
hi Rick.
Hey, what's up,
Rick,
Hey, Rick.
guys?
So I'm hoping next week he's on. We're
Joel?
having Joel on next week, Rick.
Oh, okay, good.
That'll be great.
Is he doing better?
Hard
I
to
think
say.
so. He's having trouble walking, but I think he's.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
whoa! It's only 5:15, and we got Ira. Wow.
Yeah, I gotta leave early to get
Oh,
a vaccine, my COVID shot.
Get your COVID shot, Ira.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it, but I changed my mind.
Well, I better put this picture up while Ira's still here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it must be him.
He wanted this is your request, Ira.
Oh, look
okay.
at that.
Oh my. Oh my.
My goodness.
Great, Bill.
Man, as I got older, I got blurrier.
Yeah, well, that's the picture you sent me. It was a little
Yeah.
fuzzy for some reason.
Dottie looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looks good.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's a great
Barry,
shot.
did you show her that?
no, he's gonna send it to me.
I'll
So
send him a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, we could,
Sure, appreciate it.
we could probably use the before and after pictures for the Retin-A commercial or something like that, huh? Just put them the other way around.
Yeah. Wow, that's good.
Y'all look good. Y'all do. Funny thing is, until you told me that that was Dottie that was on your lap, Ira, I didn't recognize her because of the red hair.
I didn't either. Yeah.
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 Dottie looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so Ira, Joel's supposed to be on next week, so come
Oh,
on
really?
earlier than usually.
Oh,
Hopefully he
I'm
makes
gonna
it.
mark that down
Yeah,
because I don't know how long he'll last on the call.
yeah.
True, yeah.
So, God, it's February already. Yep. Mm.
and I'll call Mike and Danny and let them know. See,
Yeah,
Mike,
Danny Rubio told me last week he would like to get on again, but he didn't.
who's that?
Danny Rubio, when I had dinner, his mom was there, and your mom was there. He said he wanted to get back on again. So I guess if Joel's going to be on, that would get him going.
Yeah.
But that'd be good if Danny came on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it would, it'd be great.
Know, and I'll let
That's
Mike
not really his thing.
Used to get on sometime, occasionally. That'd be good, yeah. Oh, Peter,
There we go.
Barry and
That's a
Peter,
cool picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter.
That's at Carnegie.
Yeah, that was the one from the 50th.
Yeah, Holiday Inn.
That was a great place to play too.
Yeah,
Joe Sacalo's place.
Yeah. Yeah, Barry sent me some pictures. I got a few more. Let's see, like that.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if they're all from. I don't know if they're all from.
I think
that to be
most of
Shea?
them are from Carnegie, not all of them. That
Yeah.
one.
I think that's at the Holiday Inn too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's in the bar at the Holiday Inn.
It's
Yeah.
Bruce O'Neill, Mike Gentry, Tim Shea, and myself.
Yeah.
Tim, my goodness.
What a lineup.
That's a good picture, though.
It
Tim
is.
Shea didn't get the memo for Hawaiian shirts.
I guess not. Yeah. You're not going to judge him on it, are you?
Nah.
Okay, just kidding.
Hey, you can't judge a judge.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, since Mike's here, I got this picture that
That
Oh, shit, look at that.
I mean,
was
this,
1977.
this looks like Mike's at the Holiday Inn in Las Vegas.
Okay, go ahead. Name them from left to right. That's Mike Johnson. Is that Christine?
No, that's Mary Kelly.
Don't know her. And the guy next to her?
She's been singer with the band on and off since '76. And then the guy with all the hair up behind her is Craig Hugo, and he passed away right after we got back from Carnegie. Next to her is Lance Acker on clarinet, Dane Calkins on tuba, and then most of you know Joe Petrocelli down on the bottom right.
That's
Yeah,
Joe
but
Petrocelli?
I
Yeah.
I
would
never would have guessed that was him.
recognize him.
Mike, you got that Ben Franklin look on that picture.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I sure do.
That doesn't
That was
look like Joe
1977.
Petrocelli.
No, not at all.
And who's the guy above him, Mike?
Who's the guy? Which one?
Dane
The guy
Calkins.
above Joe.
Dane Calkins. He was our first tuba player in the band when we kept it going after the club closed. We're
Oh.
in
Mustache.
California for a while. We still see him a lot.
Didn't he do mustache for a while?
He played at the Mustache in Denver for about the last year that it was open. Yeah.
Never knew him. I
But
didn't
the
know
other
the
two
girl.
guys,
I didn't know the girl either.
Yeah, none of you would. Well, she was at Sarasota at Neil DeFeo's place, and she sang some tunes with us. If any of you were there, that was Mary. That's the
Right.
same one.
I remember.
Wow.
Good afternoon.
Anyway, it's Roger down there.
Hey,
Hey,
Roger.
Roger.
How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Roger.
Hey, Dan, how you doing up there?
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Hey.
Hi,
Chris,
Roger.
Are you back in the States, Chris?
No, I'm still in Rome.
Oh,
Oh,
You
good
look
for
so
you.
close.
wow.
Good for you. How much weight you gain?
That's pretty,
You
that's pretty
know,
amazing.
I think I've lost about 5 pounds because I'm walking all over the place.
Oh, good for you.
So what time is it over there, Chris?
It's 11:20
Yep.
or thereabouts.
7 hours ahead, yeah.
Just
How-
6
how long
hours
were you-
actually.
Oh, well.
Oh, look at that shirt.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Sure.
Roger got the memo too.
Yeah.
I was taking at Fritzl's.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Now,
okay.
should I be bringing my Hawaiian shirts to New Orleans? Is this something de rigueur or something?
Hawaiian shirts are always in season in New Orleans.
Oh,
Who's the
okay.
guy on the left?
That's I can't think it was Dave Ruffner.
No,
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
It is, really? My goodness.
From
Doesn't look like-
California. He just moved down to New Orleans a few years ago.
Yeah,
He retired from teaching school. He has a band called Blue Street.
they were good.
Their trumpet player, Forrest Helmuth, just passed away.
Right. I got a note on that. Yeah. Shame.
Yeah. Look like y'all must have got some sun that day, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have sun today. Well, yeah, blue skies today.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
That was
Barry,
a
you
while
look like
ago.
Barry looks like he's about half asleep here.
It was a
Here's
little bit.
Joel. Everything's okay down here in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Thank you.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, Maynard, yeah.
That's taken quite a while ago.
those mugs look kind of small, huh? They don't look like regular beer mugs.
You don't think they're
That's
8-ounce
mustache.
mugs?
That's at the
I'll take-
mustache.
They look small to me, but maybe not.
Big on the outside, small on the inside.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
It's got a high bottom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
did you just do something with Daniel Mancini? I think I saw you with him or something.
No, he's an old friend. He grew up in my neighborhood in Brooklyn, and we reconnected, in the last 20 years when we found out we were both in the food business,
Right.
one way or another. He sells meatballs, and I have TV shows. So, so we've stayed in touch mostly on Facebook and whatnot. But he grew up like a block from me. He was
Really?
on 71st Street, and I was on 70th Street. In Bay Ridge, and but I was a good bit older than he. I was at least 10 years older. But I had relatives that were in his era,
Right.
because we were all cousins. We were like 50 cousins that all lived together in the same 3 houses, and so at least some of my relatives went to school with Dan. But it's been fun to be in touch with him, and I mean he's printed some of my recipes on his website, and I give him a plug now and then when he's got a new product coming out on his line of meatballs. But he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't need my. He goes on the Home Shopping Network and sells out like in an hour.
Wow.
You can't buy his stuff. It just sells off so quickly.
Wow.
Now he's got himself a nice little mansion in New Jersey, and so I think he pretty much just sits around there and waits until they need him to come on the QVC or whatever the show is, and do a little pitch for his stuff. But
Wow.
that's all. He doesn't
I've
have
seen
to.
his products in the supermarket.
Yeah, they even have him in Costco. So
Oh, really?
wow.
Wow.
I'm waiting to see your products in Costco.
I'm not doing any products. Yeah. No, you got to just go on TV. That's all I do.
Yeah. So what's his product name? What's the name of the meatballs?
It's Mancini's, Mama Mancini's
Mama
meatballs.
Mancini's. Yeah.
Martinis, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen
Yeah.
those.
They're in the public supermarkets here, all 25,000 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it was an interesting story because he grew up with his grandmother actually raised him,
Right.
and that was the Mama Mancini that gave him the meatball recipe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Seems to be a good guy, you know.
Was the t-shirt say more banjo, less?
Less pants.
More banjo, less pants. Old time music is the new punk rock.
Ah,
What did we so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's never rap, I don't care.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I gotta shut my alarm off.
I found this too when I was running today, when I was going through things today, and I thought, wow.
Peter, Mike, Peter. Yeah. Mhm.
and H.
Yeah.
Who's the trombone player here?
Harold Johnson.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Harold Johnson. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Harold and Mike Gentry are both originally from Denver.
Where was that taken?
That was Florida somewhere.
Is that
Disney.
Disney World?
Disney.
Yeah, it's definitely H.
Well, they did a thing called your father's mustache band down there, and this was a picture from that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good picture.
Mhm.
Good picture.
Mhm.
All right.
Let's see what we got here.
Is the weather nice in New Orleans now?
It's beautiful in the last few days. Yeah. It's been
Upper 60s. It's great.
and
That's
no
good.
rain until well, it's supposed to rain again Saturday, just in time for more parades. But
Well, since this
Sunday's supposed to be good.
this
though.
Mardi Gras is getting close, here's an old
Oh, whoa.
urban
Wow.
street shot.
Let's take it from the balcony. The
No.
bun across the street.
It's a
And
lot
Cal
of
Hurst
people
was
in
good.
that street.
That's not the
Well,
balcony of the mustache, is it?
Think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, definitely. 'Cause
Huh.
I took-
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
500 Club and Al Hertz, I think is still there. Yeah. Al
Yeah,
Hertz
Al Hertz.
is still there.
They should live right down the street from Al Hurt there from that block.
Yeah. Just another nice day at Mardi Gras. Everybody's dressed up.
Invited a few
That's-
friends over.
That's so, I don't know what day that was. Probably not Mardi Gras day. Not a lot of costumes out there.
yeah, there's no costumes out there that day. But
Probably that weekend.
no,
Hmm.
usually
Here's
around
another
Mardi
one.
Gras, it was so crowded out there. You had to kind of go with whatever direction the crowd was going. I mean, literally,
I
you
would
walk
think,
out.
yeah.
You got to go with the flow.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to go the other way, you have to go with the crowd until you get to a side street, and then get out of
Yeah.
it and go where you want to go.
Or you could always walk close to the wall
Oh yeah,
of the buildings.
I don't know where we got this one, but
That's out of that the mustache nose
it looks like a
newspaper.
mustache nose picture.
Yeah.
Is that Ed?
That's Ira Gutman, I think, standing up with
Oh.
his shirt up.
That picture was in the mustache nose?
I think
Uh-huh.
so.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
so you got this after work. There was much to see and take advantage of.
I think I wrote that article, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
I remember Ira had written some of the stuff for the nose.
What year was this? Do you remember?
Oh,
It doesn't have a
71?
date on it.
Doesn't have the date.
72 maybe?
Maybe.
On the far right, looks like Ed Ali there. I'm not sure. Bill, what do you think?
Could be.
Hmm.
It could
Yeah.
be, yeah.
It looks like Bob Osborne exposing himself.
Yeah. Well, Bob. Yeah. I think that is. Can't really tell. I think that is Ed.
Yeah, I think
Very
I
possible.
may have a
On the
picture.
end, on
Yeah.
the far end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
I
Yeah.
have a cleaner picture of that somewhere. Because I had some of the mustache noses. I think I scanned them, but let's see.
Yeah, you pull those out and they have a scent to them.
Yes, yes,
Certain
indeed.
briefcases I open up, it's go boom.
Yeah, yeah,
Age has taken an odor of its own.
yeah.
Yeah. Must too.
Okay, well, so Roger, next week
Oh.
we're having Joel on. Hopefully, we're having Joel on.
Yeah.
I talked to
Speaking of-
Emily today. There's Joel from what, 72 or something? 70?
No, that was in probably when they first opened.
I would have
65?
to say that would be in the 60s there.
Yeah.
No, 60s, no, not 60s. He was much younger than that.
No,
Really?
the mustache wasn't in New Orleans.
Yeah, the Rezos.
I think it opened in 65 or 64. Because I went down to visit Fred at that time period.
Well,
That's a good picture.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to that sign.
I have no
you're
idea.
still figuring, huh?
There's a lot of stuff that people took out of there.
But that sign stayed up for a good 2 years after the mustache burn.
Yeah. I have a picture of that sign crated up being delivered there. Rizzo's Pizza, the king of pizza.
Yes, indeed.
Good place.
But yeah, we spend many a night after work there,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Great heart of artichoke salad to die for. Oh,
You
man.
go home all drunk up and smell like garlic.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Was Rizzo's there when the club burnt down?
Yeah.
It was still
Pretty sure
Rizzo's?
it was, yeah.
I'm sure it was, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's a flashback to the 50th reunion, but not any music right here. This is one of the mustache stories with Gene LeBeau. I can get him going here.
My name's Gene Roof, also known as Gene LeBeau. I'm a trombone player. And I first heard about the mustache through a tuba player named Bill Clark. And Bill, actually Mike Gentry is here. Mike Gentry played tuba at a Shakey's one weekend, and then he got hired at the Mustache. So the manager had promised everybody a tuba player. And they called me up and said, I walked in, and that's where it all started. But I started playing valve trombone, and they let me sneak into the Mustache and play. Of course, I wasn't old enough either. So one night,
Child labor, Joe, child labor.
one night they tell me Joel Shimone's coming in. So they let me sneak in the back door, and I played the first set. When I finished the set, one of Joel's managers, I guess, whatever those bodyguards' names were that you carried with you, said, Joel wants to see you downstairs.
That was Joan, wasn't it?
Joel said, I got two things to tell you. Number one, you can't come in here anymore. You're not old enough. It's the only bar in Denver I couldn't go in. So number two, if you learn to play slide trombone, I've got a job for you in New Jersey. So I learned 4 songs. I'm looking over 4-leaf clover, Tiger Rag, Won't You Come Home, Bill Bailey, and the Saints Come Marching In. So about 3 minutes later, one of those guys who was at that meeting came into the Shakey's. I saw him. Next thing you know, I get a call from Joel. So he sent me out to Point Pleasant to work with Bill Higbee and Barry. Yeah, I'm a tuba player, a good tuba player. I only know 4 songs in the trombone.
See you on the tuba.
He puts me on 5 nights a week on trombone. And poor Barry had to play with me on the week, and then he gets to play with Neil LaFeo on the weekends. And Friday night, New York City, with Jeff Alswang, and Saturday night, Lake Compound. How many guys played Lake Compound? Anyway, thanks, Joel. I appreciate it.
All right.
Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Those
That was a good
clips are
story.
so great, Bill. They really are.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No. Well, I think I'm going to put
A lot of
together.
laughter and fun stories.
Yeah, I might put together just one video. It has nothing but the stories on it, and put that up. Because
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Right.
Yeah. Mike, what's the story about that car behind you?
The car, it's
Yeah.
a 1959 Chevy Kingswood station wagon my parents bought new in 59. It's been a member of the family ever since. And about 95, 96, we spent 20 grand to restore it. And it's just a gorgeous car. You don't see many 59 Chevy station wagons on the road.
No.
Yeah. It was originally white. My mother wanted to restore it, and I said, nah, if it was a Nomad or something, 56, 55, 67 Nomad would be fine. But she wanted to do it, and I said, I'll take care of getting all the work done as long as we don't paint it white again. I drove her around on Sundays to car dealers when they were closed, and we found that color on an Oldsmobile,
Yeah.
which was actually a General Motors color, and we painted that color, and it's just perfect for the car.
Beautiful.
And a guy that worked on the car told me, when it comes to picking wheels and tires for it, if you do anything but chrome reverse wheels and baby moon hubcaps, I'll kill you. And he said it with meaning, and we did the baby chrome reverse wheels and baby moon hubcaps, and that really sets the car off. So it's just an incredible car. It's got the third seat with the faces backwards, and it's been in the family. I don't know how many years. 1959. How many years ago is that?
Yeah,
Long time.
it probably didn't come with seat belts when it was first out, huh?
No, it did not. We had them put in.
65 years.
It's a 348 cubic inch engine with 250 horsepower.
And it probably cost about $1,800 when you bought it.
When it was new, it was $3,200 when it was new.
Okay.
Wow.
That's what it cost that much to rebuild a stinking engine in 1995. It cost $400 more to rebuild the engine than it cost to buy the car new.
Yeah.
It's a
But it's
beauty.
a fun car to drive on the road.
What kind of transmission does it have?
It's just automatic.
It is automatic, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful car.
Used to hot rod that thing a lot on the streets in Denver when I was a kid. That car was made the year I got my driver's license in 1959. And I had it in, once it was finished, I had it in Super Chevy show at Vandermeer Speedway here in Denver. And we won an award. One year my mother was there with us, and she was, I don't know, 70, 75 at the time. And she technically owned the car. And it won an Editor's Choice Award. And so on the award ceremony, they said, now from Parker, Colorado, Eva Johnson with the 59 Chevy station wagon. I had to poke her, say, Mom, that's you. Go up there. And there's this little tiny old lady going up there to pick up the award, and all the audience cheering her, and all these big guys with all their hot rods and stuff. It was just a phenomenal experience.
I'll bet. I'll bet.
That's beautiful. 65 years old. Yeah.
You know, this was I think around the end of the Carnegie concert when Joel was doing the thank yous and stuff in a little ending medley.
Anyway, I'm grateful to the people at
I can get it
the
bigger.
Bridgeport Hospital. Because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here tonight. Now, for all of you who sent letters to the hospital telling them to try to keep me in there. Anyway, I happen to have the surgeon here tonight. He's hiding in the corner someplace. He doesn't want to be blamed if anything happens to me, but I'm fine. Secondly, I'm grateful, of course, to all of you for coming. There's so many friends, people who came from all over the world just to hear this junk for the 45th time. I even have some of my roommates at Harvard Business School who heard me practice for 2 entire years at Harvard Business School. Everybody else was in the library. And I pride myself on having never been in the library the whole time I was there. And then I'm grateful to my wife, Donna, who's out there someplace, but Donna slept in the hospital with me. No, that's her own term. She slept beside me in the hospital for 40 days, which is a quite remarkable achievement. But last and most importantly, I want to thank the spirit of your father's mustache as exemplified by all these terrific musicians. When I say the spirit of the mustache, give you some historical perspective. We were the only bar in Boston and New Haven not owned by the mob. Now, the fact that they thought I was in the mob was until we started to play. I think that was true of New Orleans too, wasn't it? Anyway, we were the pioneers. We set the path for everybody afterwards, and now there is the bar owned by an older person in Manhattan. They're all owned by young guys, working their tails off like we used to do. But the spirit of that thing was that young people could do something important and And it made sense. We were kind of the last bastion because we Highland Hawks, I think so maybe I'm flattering ourselves. We were the last bastion of patriotism, of old-fashioned fun, of things which were not drug-related or what have you. And of course, when we lost out, we were swept away in the tide of muck. Anyway, we were swept away in the late 1960s, early 1970s, and after that,
Yes.
the spirit of the mustache lives on tonight, and lives on mainly with all these people here. My wife said to me, your friends are going to be stunned when they walk in and see 55 clones. Anyway, I think you all should be grateful to all these people who are here at their own expense. Nobody got paid for it. And they're playing with great enthusiasm, they're having a good time, which was what we always did when we were back then. They all have fun. I think the things that we learned about relationships and patriotism and good feelings and behaving well are still there. And they're all in this group here. So thank you all very much. Hold it, Joe. Hold it. Hold it. He's thanked everybody who needs to be thanked, but there's one person who needs to be thanked who hasn't.
Bill, is there any way you can increase the volume on that?
I got a big surprise for you, so take a look, here I come. No, we got a little person for you. We all got together and we have a little token of our esteem, if you will. A little treasure for your mantelpiece, I hope. The Golden Banjo Award to Joel Shirloni on his 50th anniversary. Thanks for making it all possible. We love you, old man. We love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm sorry
Hi,
about
Mike
the volume.
Gentry.
I didn't remix. I just copied that from the DVD, and they didn't have much sound reinforcement. But I can remix the audio, fix it better. But
You
anyway.
say, Mike.
Howdy, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Hi,
Mike.
Mike.
Am I?
Oh, Mike.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
Terrific. How are you?
Could be better, have been worse.
Yes, understood. Yep. That was quite a concert, wasn't it? My goodness.
Yes, it was.
It was amazing. That's been quite a while ago now, right? What, 13 years ago?
Almost.
Gee.
It was 2011, so it's 12 and a half years.
Yeah,
Time flies.
well, it sure does, doesn't it?
Okay, so before people start getting off, next week we're hoping to have Joel on. I talked to Emily, and she's going to get him as long as he feels okay. So next week I'd be here on time because I don't know how long he'll stay on.
Great.
Good.
Great.
Good
That'd
to
be
see him.
great, yeah.
We can hope to see him next week. That's for
Is
sure.
he feeling okay for these days?
From what I understand, he's still in rehab because he has trouble standing, but she said he's pretty good.
I talked to him a couple of weeks ago, and he was sharp as a tack, and very much of his old self. He's trying to rehab. He's falling a lot, but he's recovered from recently from COVID, pneumonia, UTI, and something else I forget. There was another one, but he's recovered from all of these. And Emily says he's in good health except for the balance problems. So he said he's dissatisfied with his rehab, but he says they're not active enough for him. And but that's Joe. That's normal.
Yeah.
I had balance problems working at your father's mustache.
Wow.
after about 4 pitchers.
Can't
Yeah.
McBride.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look at that Roger Kinnaman, will you?
Yeah.
Barry,
Barry's getting ready to
you
do
can't.
what's up, Doc, I think.
Damn. Will looks so young there.
Yeah.
The funny thing, going
Yes.
back 35
Speaking
years,
of looking young, look at Danny Rubio.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does that down Joe the bartenders or
No, that's Captain Tony Saloon.
Captain Tony's right?
And that's Captain Tony and his wife and
Mhm.
everybody.
Wow.
That's Johnny Gill on the banjo.
Sure
Yeah,
is.
this is a picture from John Gill.
It's a great picture.
Really?
Every year when we go play there, and for the month of December, one night was the Captain Tony night at the dog track. So I played there 5 or 6 times at that dog track.
Hey, Barry, did you ever read Captain Tony's book?
I did.
I've read it a while back. Kind of interesting, but keeping in mind that a lot of it was tongue in cheek or something, but it was kind of a fun read.
Yeah.
and look at them bell-bottom pants too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Captain Tony had a pretty young wife.
Yeah.
He's married, what, 5 or 6 times? 4 or 5?
I don't know, but I remember her.
Was that his dog?
No, that was the winning dog of the main race.
Okay, I didn't know if he had a dog that ran. Okay.
The wife's name is Marty.
Madam Max.
What?
Young Danny, that's for sure.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I guess we need to talk to people directly next Thursday for Joel, like Danny and I know Christine had been on a couple of times. Maybe we could send her a direct instead of just on the list.
I'll talk to Danny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Joan.
And Banu, Banu would probably want to get on too if she knows Joel's going to be on again.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be nice. Be good.
I was going to send out 2 invitations this week with facts that Joel's going to be on and stuff, and hopefully people.
Good idea.
Good idea.
It'll make Joel feel much better if they do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tom, it would be nice if we could get Danny and Manu and Christine and Joan on there, especially Joan.
Yeah.
Well, Joan has trouble. I think Joan has trouble hearing.
Yes, she does.
The
Oh, yeah.
computer stuff. And then she works all day.
Give her the option that
Yeah, I'll give her.
I'm sure she'd like to be
provide
part
her.
of it if she can.
It'll be good.
Yeah. Because I don't know, but like I know I have like I don't use them when I'm doing this thing because I have to show videos, but I have earhead, ear pods that I can wear sometimes, and everything sounds a lot clearer. Can she wear that with her hearing aids or no?
I think it's more than that, Bill. I'm not 100% sure, but I seem to remember that she may have had a cochlear implant done a few years ago. So I think her hearing situation is more than just hearing aids, but please don't get me wrong. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it's something I think is possible.
Yeah, but even if she can't hear, if she just stops by for a couple.
I know, and that would be wonderful because
Yeah.
everybody would love to see her.
To see Joel, maybe
Yeah.
that'd be good like that. That'd be good.
So that's next Thursday, as long as he's feeling okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he does. I hope he is feeling good.
I hope he is too.
Yeah.
Mike, are you going to be in Denver anytime in the future?
No, haven't planned on it.
That's okay.
Maybe
Just if
come
you're
up.
going to be here, let me know.
We're thinking, yeah, I will for sure. We're thinking about coming up and doing the Durango train
Yeah,
and then swing it up and seeing you guys up in Denver.
well, that'd be great. Let me know when you're gonna be here. I'd love to get together with you.
Great,
It would be
yeah.
nice to see you.
Oh, and anybody else that wants to come down to New Orleans in April, Chris is going to be here from the 7th till the
7th to the 11th.
I'd love to do that, but I can't do it. So have a good time, Chris.
I will, Mike.
Roger comes into town every once in a while, and
Yeah,
Coming
big
down
deal.
in the spring.
you know, Rick lives not too far. You know,
Yeah, I'll be there. Half an hour's drive.
yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, if there's a get together in New Orleans, let me know. And it's a ways, but I'll make it. You know.
Yeah, well, Chris is coming that weekend, the 7th through the 11th. So I was just
Which month? Which month?
It's April.
April
7th through the 11th.
I'm gonna be in Florida. There's an air show down there.
Oh,
good. It's right before French Quarter Fest. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike, your beard is getting really big.
Yeah.
It is.
Which
You
Mike?
look-
His, yeah,
You
his
look
is
like
really big.
David Letterman with that beard.
Mine's getting there, but I need to cut it off. It's too big. It's a pain in the
Yeah.
It hides a lot of problems, you know.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. I'm just letting it go. Last time I had it this big, we were working.
Why
we were
not?
working up at Keystone, Mike.
Oh, wow.
That was back in the early 70s, late 60s.
I played some crazy gigs up there where you had to unload your equipment down at the bottom, take a gondola up to like halfway up, go across an open meadow, take all the drums and sound equipment, and crap along across open meadow, and another gondola up to the top. And that was a polka gig.
Yeah.
Crazy place,
Anyway,
but fun.
yeah, I'd love to see you.
Joel, hopefully he shows up.
All the New Orleans people, or ex-New Orleans people, and Mike, etc., to get together sometime in the near future is all.
Yeah.
Any
Well,
chance?
I can't travel anymore, but what I would dearly love to see, and I don't know how to make it happen, would be some kind of a reunion where we could do a concert at Red Rocks.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the capstone to the Carnegie Hall
would
to
be
be able
cool.
to do a mustache reunion at Red Rocks.
That'd be cool.
You know what I'm talking about, Mike, because you've
Yep.
been there.
I have been there.
I don't know if any of the others of you have, but that's
I went to a wedding there.
fantastic place.
Someplace else in Denver we used to play, it's no longer there, is the Trocadero.
Oh yeah, that at Elitch's. Yeah, that was fantastic.
This was a dance hall in the middle of a amusement park, and they'd bring in big bands every 2 weeks for the whole summer.
Went back to like the 10s or 20s on Mike with Benny Goodman and the Dorseys
yeah.
and everybody else.
Absolutely. Freddie Grothe was there for his orchestra. I heard him do the Grand Canyon Suite. Anyway,
Well, I would
we
love
used
to have heard Freddie Grove because the Grand Canyon Suite's one of my favorites.
There you go. Well, he did a concert at the Trocadero. The reason I mention that is we used to play the Trocadero on Sunday nights back in 1969 or 70.
Yeah, that was before my time with the mustache.
Yep. And good times. We used to do a lot of outdoor aftermarket work. Whoops.
Yeah.
Shit. My battery is getting ready to close. Damn. Sorry.
No problem. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week. I gotta
Good to
close.
see you, brother
Goodbye.
Mike.
Okay, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Mike.
Hello, Wago.
Yeah. I'll see how much like Joel stuff we can pull up from our archives for when he's on, you know.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's getting pretty late here in Rome. I'm going to check out, guys. I'll see you next week, definitely.
Good
Okay,
night, Chris. Sleep
Good night,
tight, man.
Chris.
Checking in, Chris. It's always
Good
great
to see you.
Okay, guys.
Hi, Chris.
Take care, Chris.
Yeah.
All of you, take care.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm going to sign off too. We'll see you next week.
Okay, see you next week.
Good to see you, David.
Have a
Good
good
seeing
one.
you.
Hey, Barry.
Have a good Thursday. I'll send you a copy of that, Barry.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All righty.
See you guys later.
Oh, everybody's
Take care, Roger.
disappearing.
Tom, Bill.
Well,
Zip,
yeah, Tom's.
Bye.
zip, zip. I don't know how to get out.